big news this weekend. Donald Trump and the tariffs now going to 15%, particularly bad for Britain given the deal that we previously had. What would you be saying to Donald Trump if you were Prime Minister at the moment about this?
Well, the Trump tariffs, as announced a couple of days ago, will hurt us. Of that there is no doubt, which just goes to show that the relationship between us and Trump really matters. He's going to be there for several more years to come. And I'm not sure this Prime Minister now is in a very strong position with Donald Trump. I think telling the Americans that they can't use bases on UK soil to attack the appalling Iranian regime now puts us in a very, very bad place. And I would suggest on tariffs right now, we don't have a negotiating position.
Do you think that decision is linked to Trump's about turn on the Chagos Islands again? And also, what do you make of these suggestions that if we pull out of this deal now, we would be sued by Mauritius?
The Chagos deal is the worst deal in history. It is bad for the British. It is bad for the Americans because the terms may not be upheld for the next nearly 100 years. It is appalling for the Chagosians, who we swept off those islands with frankly no good reason, given that Ile-de-Quoi is 120 miles away from Diego Garcia. And it's also bad for regional stability. If you look at this vast area of the Indian Ocean, it's been pretty stable for decade after decade. With this deal, if it goes through, already you can see there's going to be a turf war that goes on between India and China for control and dominance of the area. We do not owe Mauritius any compensation whatsoever. They have never had claim to the Chagos Islands, and frankly, if anybody did have a claim historically, it would be the Maldives and not Mauritius.